Welcome to the Chronicles of Carvis, where I tell you everything that's happened to my car since I bought it when I was 16. If you're unfamiliar, Carvis is my 1999 Volkswagen Golf. I love and adore him. He's full of character, but he definitely wants to retire. But error number one, I bought Carvis from the side of the road because I'm from a small town and Facebook Marketplace hadn't hit there yet. That was my first mistake. They promised me Carvis had never been in any accidents. Carvis has been in multiple accidents. After buying it, the passenger side window pane fell out mid-drive. It just terrifying stuff. And that was before I got my fulls. So on the first day of getting my fulls, I accidentally scuffed Carvis on a pylon pole on the first day of getting my full license. Day one, and I ruined my baby. That is the only time I've caused any damage to Carvis. 4 weeks after that, Carvis got his vengeance because on my way out of town when I was moving, he decided to catch on fire. Carvis caught on fire from the inside, and I mean literal fire. I was standing on the side of the road, Carvis right here on fire, and me being like, I'm just waiting for NRMA, but they said they'd take 2 hours. The time my mechanic crashed Carvis while doing my pink slip. He felt awful. He was a great mechanic, and I felt really bad. I got to drive a Mercedes for like a fortnight. It was the most magical experience. I thought it was the fanciest car ever, and the guy kept laughing at me because I kept calling the car fancy, and apparently it wasn't. And someone stole the mirror from my driver's side mirror, just the glass part of the mirror, not the whole thing. They just stole the glass part of the mirror and the Volkswagen badge from the front of the car. Multiple times, Carvis's tire has popped, and every time it happens, it only happens in the pouring rain when I'm nowhere near my house. Every time he decides to pop it, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna do this in unfamiliar territory, let's go. My door handle snapped off. I don't have a door handle on the inside of my car. And also the glove box, it decided to pop up and snap, so the glove box is always open. Laura, why don't you let Carvis retire? He clearly wants to retire. Carvis is a safe space for me. Carvis drove me from my hometown to Sydney. He's been with me the whole time. When I've had no places to go, I go to Carvis and I cry. He is a very safe and familiar spot, so I have a lot of sentimental value in an inanimate object. And I know that that's not healthy. I'm talking to my therapist about it. Update, he did get fixed. He did get fixed. Turns out the tension belt snapped and there was another belt that snapped. So they fixed it for me and they were very, very kind to me. And it was a great experience, and I now have a Sydney mechanic. Tell Carvis you love him, otherwise...